Greetings everyone. Welcome to another important video of GS paper 2. Dear students, in this video we are going to discuss about Central Pay Commission, and this topic is important from your prelims as well as means perspective, and there is high chance that in prelims 2026 the question may be asked from this topic. So let's see what is the context and what is Central Pay Commission. So first context is the Union Cabinet has approved the terms of reference for the 8th Central Pay Commission chaired by retired Justice Ranjana Prakash Desai. So the Union Cabinet has approved the constitution of 8th Central Pay Commission under the chairmanship of retired Justice Ranjana Prakash Desai. Right? This is the context. Now the main topic. What is Central Pay Commission? So you must know about Central Pay Commission, right? So it is a temporary expert body established by Union government decennially. Decennially means after every 10 years, right? To review and recommend revisions in the pay structure, allowances and pension benefits of central government employees. And here central government employees both, whether civil or defense, right? So you must remember that it is an executive body. Why executive body? Because it is established by whom? The Union government. And when any body is established by Union government, it is considered as executive body. So if question comes that whether Central Pay Commission is a constitutional body, statutory body or legislative body or executive body, your answer should be that Central Pay Commission is an executive body. Why? It is established by the Union government, Union cabinet, right? Why? The purpose is to review and recommend revisions in the pay structure, allowances, pension benefits of only central government employees. Remember that state government employees are unaffected, right? There is no impact of this Central Pay Commission on the pays of state government employees. Only central government employees, right? Their salary, their pay, their allowances are affected. So here, and which kind of employee? Both, whether civil or defense, and plus pensioners, right? Means the employees who are retired, they are also benefited. Their pensions are also revised. So this was the basic information about Central Pay Commission. Now another, the first Central Pay Commission was established in 1946, right? You should remember that. Apart from that, whenever it is constituted, it is or its headquarter remains in New Delhi, as it is constituted after every 10 years. So whenever it is constituted, its headquarter remains in New Delhi, right? And it is tasked with making its recommendation within 18 months. Yes, here is a limited time period that they have to submit their report within 18 months, right? From the date of its constitution. For example, just an example, if on 1st January 2025 8th Central Pay Commission was established, so after it will have to submit its report within 18 months, not after 18 months, right? Within 18 months, as I said, there is a restricted time, so it must submit the report within or not later than 30th June 2026. The period is of 18 months. So during this period, the report of Central Pay Commission must be submitted, right? Next, now some important facts about Central Pay Commission. First, importance of pay commissions, right? So the evolution of pay commissions reflect India's continued commitment to fair and equitable compensation for government employees and their recommendations, right? So listen, as the prices increases day by day, months after years, so the government or the salaries of government employees, their allowances or the pensions of retired employees must be revised to adjust the inflation, right? So they can lead a dignified life. right? Their salary should be at par with the current inflation. And that's why after every 10 years generally, right, sometimes it may be late, and it has sometimes it has uh, or there are late, right? So but generally it is revised after 10 years. Apart from that, their recommendations, right, they recommend about what? Align salaries with inflation and changing economic conditions, as I said. For example, see the price of gold. What is the price of gold today, and what was the price of gold 10 years before? You can see the difference, right? You can compare the even price of your pen or book, right, or anything. So as the price increases, to adjust the inflation, the salaries of government employees must be revised. To promote equity and uniformity across various employee categories. Yes. So you must be knowing that the government employees at central level are categorized into four groups. Four groups: Group A, B, C, D. Right. So IS, IPS, they are Group A officers. Right. Apart from that, UPSC also takes examination of Group B services. Lastly, Group C, clerical level post. Group D, mostly manual, or uh, generally it is related with manual works, right? So all the categories or all the groups of government employees, their salary must be at par with the inflation, right? Apart from that, it enhances motivation and efficiency through improved pay and pension benefits. Obviously, when or whether it is government, for example, government employee or private employee, right, they, what is their incentive, right? What motivates them, right? A good pay. Respect also matters, but first thing that matters is a good pay, so that they can lead a dignified life, a happy life. Their basic, not only basic needs, but also some leisures, they can also enjoy some leisures. So a minimum amount or a decent amount should be given to all government employees, right? And to fulfill this criteria, after every 10 years central pay commission is constituted, and currently it is 8th central pay commission. Apart from that, it maintains a balance between fiscal prudence and employee welfare, obviously. And one more thing you should know, that salary is not revised in such way that it creates a heavy burden on the government exchequer, right, or government treasury, right? So there should be a proper balance, that inflation should be adjusted. Employees should get, government employees should get a decent amount of salary, allowances, or pension. The pensioners, they should get the pension, right? But it should not create a heavy burden, right? That should be kept in mind. So generally what happens, that after every 10 years, generally 15 to 20%, right, 15 to 20% salary is increased. That is the minimum criteria, right? Again, each successive commission builds on the previous one, ensuring that pay structure and benefits remain relevant and sustainable in a dynamic economy, right? So when seventh pay commission, right, or after 10 years, as I said, it is constituted decennially, right? So for example, the 8th central pay commission, right, has been constituted on the what? Successive of, or succession of 7th pay commission. Next pay commission will be constituted on the succession of 8th pay commission, right? This is all about central pay commission. Now about 8th pay commission, right? See, as I said, that 8th pay commission has been constituted, right, or announced on where? In January 2025, right? And it must submit the report within 18 months, and the maximum period or time limit is 30th June 2026, right? That is the maximum limit, right? And formally constituted in October 2025, right? The commission aims to ensure timely implementation of its recommendation from January 2026, 1st January 2026, right? So you can see that it is expected to work in speedy manner, right? Now composition. In 8th Central Pay Commission, there are 3 members, including chairperson. So first, chairperson, as I said, retired Justice Ranjana Prakash Desai. Another part-time member, Professor Palak Ghosh, right, from IIM Bangalore. And member secretary is Pankaj Jain, who is Petroleum Secretary, right? Now, tenure. As I said, that the commission will submit its final report within 18 months, and each and every Central Pay Commission, right, has to submit its report within 18 months. The period is very important, right? UPSC may give you statement, right? For example, whether it has to submit a report within 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, or no time limit is given, right? So be very specific of its constitution and may issue interim recommendation on select matters. Interim recommendation means though the commission is under process, but it can recommend certain suggestions, right? And this is called interim matters, right? Or interim recommendations. Now, 8th Central Pay Commission will cover what it will cover. Let's see. So, serving and retired central government employees. Obviously, serving employees will get salary allowances, right, revised, and the retired employees will, or their pension will be revised, right, whether civil or defense. Also defense personnel, as I said, members of all India services, right, you must be knowing IAS, IPS, Indian Forest Service comes under all India services. Other are central services, for example IRS comes under central services. Employees of union territories also, as I said, there is no impact on the employees of states, right, but only central government employees, whether civil or defense, plus employees of union territories, right? And lastly, expected implementation. As I said, it is expected to be implemented from 1st January 2026. So this was all about Central Pay Commission. We will meet in another important lecture. Thank you.